Hey you guys, it's Marissa. I wanted to do a little project life share. I had to make this over because my husband barged in, which is perfectly fine, but he didn't know that he was on camera and it was a little inappropriate to post. So I had to start over. But it is late at night. Well, it's not late at night. It's almost 8 o'clock, but I had some energy. I talked about my setback. And I had to call into the doctor today, and we had to rush and go get blood levels checked. And unfortunately, I won't get level results through the weekend. So I kind of have to suffer through the weekend. But I'm sorry. I've got like this brain fog. I think it's the side effects of all of this non-existent thyroid in my body anymore. So I am exhausted. The exhaustion is debilitating and I literally can't get out of bed. But when I do get out of bed and I feel good, I want to do something productive. And so I wanted to make a video. That is what I chose to do with the energy that I have right now. So my husband bought me a nice tripod, but it's not going to work on my desk. I think that I might have my husband build the wooden one that I saw Sandra from Oh Snap Gonzo had her husband make her. I'm using my iPhone. I can use my regular camera, but it's just easy this way. And I was playing on that Movie Maker, and the Movie Maker I can do process videos and voiceover. So, but this is going to be kind of weird. Like this is how my desk is this way, but I had to do it this way because it's not, I don't know how you guys do it with the big, unless you put it on the floor, but, oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I should put it on the floor. Well, we're doing it this way, so let's just start before I pass out while I'm standing here. So anyways, here's what I showed you last time. It was March. And this is the other side, and I stuck with the Daydreamer Project Life kit, and I'm finding that what I'm doing is just pulling out a kit, and I'm just using it. No more pulling my boxes over and mixing all different cards. I don't have a problem with that, but I want to get this rolling. I want to catch up, so I'm just pulling out a collection and pulling it from there. And it's working because it's got its own color scheme, and I walk around with this in my room, this tray, and just grab, things that match. So here we go. It's not very picture heavy, and I am not liking this. So I am very picture heavy in April, but I wasn't here, so I had to find filler cards, and it was okay. It was nice to just put something in there quickly. So this is just, I don't like to spend a lot of time, but I do like to know what people's photos are about. My husband took the young kids down to the river. They love exploring, throwing river rocks, and my oldest son and I went on a shopping lunch day trip. So I just journaled about that. I might put something here. Maybe just the date. This right here, just, this is the day Frozen came out. I was just saying how I was late to my physical therapy appointment, and my physical therapist was kind of upset, and I was just going to tell him to let it go. Ha! Wah, 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 wah. But sorry, I had to go get this. And I pulled out my December daily box so I could find some little snowflakes. I'm a little upset about this. I wish that I would have put this on a 4x6 to journal. This is Max in one of his plays. And, Max has autism like Damien does. Max is actually very high functioning to where they want to retest him when he's around 15 to maybe he might lose his diagnosis. But he does have ADD as well. And so Max, by the end of the day, he's kind of had it, and so usually these plays are at night, and he's not that focused. And what second grader is? Well, those kids can usually come back and start singing. Max is trying to catch the dust like this in the air, which is fine, but this one, he was clapping a lot. He was singing. He was on point that night. So I really wish I would have journaled, and I'm actually thinking of maybe just journaling on here about it because it was a really, it was a good performance for him. This right here is just me talking about how I went to Harbor Freight like everybody else did and spray painted this, that oh, what is that? Boy, you guys, I swear, it's bad. I can't even get my words out sometimes. I can't think what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. So I spray painted this, and I said fail because I spray painted it so many times. I went back to the store twice because I thought it was my can of spray paint. It kept rippling and warping and peeling, and so it's got this distressed look, which it's not supposed to, but I really like these. These are the $3 Target alphas, but you know, they're wooden, so I wish the letters were a little bit closer. I kind of have to practice with that. And then on the card, I had fun using, hold on, this right here is a W+9, so these little splatters right here, I used those right here and did this little splatter, and can't really see it. I should do this in the day. Pink and blue up there. This is all about this protein shake, and there's just a long story behind it, but I finally am able to tolerate them, and so that is actually, now that I can, this is what Troy is giving me my liquid calcium in, because remember I had mentioned that my levels are dropping pretty quick right now. So it's been 4 years since my surgery, my gastric bypass, and I'm able to tolerate these now. That's a whole long story why I couldn't. So yeah, so this is March, and then I'm started on April today, and I'm actually using one of those new Heidi Swapp extended like ones. So, because like I said, this was really picture heavy. We're very busy in April. So for this one, I just pulled out the Simple Stories. I don't know what it is. I think I got it at Michael's, the one that came with all of the embellishments. I'm not sure though. I have it labeled. I think, no, it's not Everyday. I'm not sure what it is. But I was trying to find these cards. Another Simple Stories line has all of these cards, you know, for the month, and they're 4x6 cards, but I cut it down because I wanted to use this card. Stuck it on there. This is just a little story about me chilling with our couch. We had a humongous sectional that we actually had to split up when we brought it into this house, and it's just a long story of all the memories, and we got rid of it, and I'm the type that I kind of, things hold a lot of sentimental value. Every time we moved, it was hard for us. Every time I popped a baby out, we had to move to a bigger house. See what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't even know where I was. Anyway, so I was sad, and so I laid down with my couch and just wrote about, you know, how I was going to miss it. And the reason we got it is, it's another long story. I don't want this to be too long, but Troy's grandmother, for some reason, I'm not sure if Troy said something about our couch. I don't know. It was very, very well loved. I've had it for years. I got it when I was pregnant with Mila, and I nursed with her on it, and you know, it was just a lot of memories, and she wanted to offer to buy us a new couch. It's very hard to shop for something. I mean, who doesn't love to shop for something free, a brand new couch? Well, I was happy with the one I had, you know, and I just couldn't break her heart. I couldn't do it, so we had to pick a new one, and that's hard to pick something when you really don't want to. But I'm happy with the ones we did. We got another huge sectional and this recliner, and this one by itself, but these are all recliners. So, and this is like leather. It's really nice, so I do like it, but that's what that picture is. I just did a Polaroid in there. Mila being goofy with her brother Spider-Man, you know, stuff on there. So I put So You and Seriously. This was open house for the younger kids, but Damien, this used to be his old case manager at the school. This was just a picture of my table for sale, or it was a craft sale at a local scrapbook store. It was my first one. So I actually met Jen Callie here. She's on YouTube, but she was here. It was a lot of fun. She was really, really sweet. But this is the open house, and this is how I do a lot of my pictures are from Instagram. So that's why I have all these little square ones. But this is how I usually post on Instagram when I do collages. So I've been finding that this is how I'm going to print out for Project Life, because it's, you know, all these pictures in one. I don't have to, you know, put a separate picture of Mila, and So this is a chipboard piece right here. It had this apple and it said report card, but I put these stickers over it and cut off the little P where it said for report. One of the new washi I got it Tuesday morning, and you know, I'm trying not to embellish that much, but for some reason it still looks really busy to me. And then this just is just a picture of Brandon. He was at a tournament. It's for the card is called, they're called magic cards. It's kind of like Pokemon and who's that other one? Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Good Lord, help me think of what I'm. Digimon, not Digimon. Who the heck did? Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what I mean. All those playing cards that kids play. But this one's magic, and my 21-year-old is totally into it. So he took Brandon to a tournament till like 10 o'clock at night, and this is him playing with Eric's friend. So I just wrote that on there, and then I'm gonna come out here. This is when we ditch school, because I'm that kind of mom. Yeah, I take my kids out of school, skip school, so we can go meet NBA players. So and then it was Troy's birthday, and so I have a lot of, you know, a lot of pictures, but yeah, so there it is. I just wanted to share with you guys. Sorry it was 11 minutes, but I'm going to see if I can try to do a process video on this one. You know, like I said, I'm able to do them now, and so let's see what I can come up with. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.